I've always loved horses. As a kid, they were one of the first animals that I wanted to draw. There is something about the wild horses that really tugs at a different level of heartstring for me. My name is Christina Loren Morrison, and I am a fine artist and a muralist, and I recently got the opportunity to paint Picasso's Spirit of the West as a mural in Golden, Colorado.
My name's Scott Wilson. I'm a landscape, travel and wildlife photographer. I've been shooting for about 15 to 20 years. The whole myth of the wild mustang is something that carries worldwide. So when I found that we had them on our doorstep, I had to go. And so I made the trip up to Sandwash Basin, and I met Stella from the Sandwash advocacy team, who took me on a little bit of a tour. So once I got to know the lie of the land, I went off on my own. Then I thought I had great shots, and I was on my way home, and I just saw this Pinto Mustang kind of swagger over the hill, and it just, I mean, without knowing who he was at the time, you could just tell this horse had something extra special. And it was only a few days later that I realized who Picasso was. He's legendary, he's known the world over. Since I shot this, I mean, I've done magazine articles in the UK and Australia, so his name really spreads. But this photo just keeps coming back. And Denver 7 News got interested in the Mustangs, and this photo in particular, to the point they actually made a news feature about it. It was really exciting.
So around the beginning of 2020, I happened to see this article in the Denver Post, and I see this picture, this photograph of this paint Mustang, and I just gasped. And I started digging in, and I learned about Picasso, and I just fell in love with the horse. But there wasn't really any way for me to utilize this photo for one of my own paintings until I read about the city of Golden having a mural competition. So I reached out to Scott and I said, hey, what if we collaborate here? Would you be open to that? And he was. So I submitted a painting of the picture.
But when Christina Morrison got in touch, it just kind of tickled me. It was something a little bit different. It was very exciting. It was the opportunity to put Picasso on a much larger stage in the city of Golden, which is in many ways the kind of opening to the West. They're very proud of their Western roots. So the idea that Picasso could end up as a 12 by 12 foot mural in one of Colorado's major cities was really tremendously exciting. And I said yes instantly. We both have a shared interest in the welfare of the horses. So when I explained the work that Stella does through the Sandwash advocacy team, Christina had no hesitation. So again, it's another example of this community just working together to everyone's mutual benefit. And I couldn't be more excited.
I think it's just an absolutely wonderful way to keep Picasso, who was called the icon of Sandwash Basin, in everyone's memory, and to honor him and to honor wild horses everywhere. The Sandwash Basin herd management area is in extreme northwest Colorado. Anyone can visit it. We have volunteered in the basin since 2012. We truly believe that we're allowing more horses to remain wild and free for as long as possible, and we want to prevent cruel roundups by helicopter.
I do care about our wild horses. They need people to care about them. They need some awareness. There's still quite a few roundups that take place and quite a few horses that die in the process. I think we can do better. It really matters to me that I was able to support SWAT. It was great to learn about what SWAT does and how they help. There's something uniquely Colorado and uniquely American about the wild Mustang. The city of Golden itself has been really welcoming and excited about the mural. It's just so awesome to be able to all celebrate together, and where we can all be proud of these amazing animals that are a part of who we are.